What's up, BDS crew? I am out at a empty house. Carpet cleaner's favorite job right here. So I got a living room, family room, a little walk path right here, stairs, and 4 bedrooms and another hall up there to do. This one's going to be a fun one. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I don't think this is going to be a problem. Just going to be a little extra effort required. So let's take a look. All right, so pathway from the garage, and it looks like a sofa or something was sitting there. You can see that wear area, some stains, but otherwise mostly probably normal wear. Going down this hallway to the front room, you can see again where the sofas or furniture of some sort was sitting. Some stains here and there. Pathway to the kitchen. Always the areas walking off of a hard surface or a pivoting point where you're turning are always going to be the rough spots. So you got stairs, upstairs hallway. You can see this door has been shut a lot. That's why you're seeing that line there, because this is the only open section for airflow to really pass through. So what's happening is when the door's shut, it's the exact width of the door. So air is flowing through there when the AC's on, and the carpet is filtering all the junk in the air into it right there. So called filtration soil. Sometimes it can get really bad and it can be difficult to get to come out. Sometimes if it's really, really bad, it becomes filtration damage. Haven't had one in a long time that caused me that kind of problem, but that can happen. So if you close your doors quite often, you see that black line, that's what it's from. So here's this room. This one, where was it? I think we had a spot in here. Where's the next room over? Anyways, a couple little spots. I guess there was a German Shepherd in here that it's a rental, so I guess we don't know for sure, but I believe there was a couple little small spots, nothing major. So I just boosted my pre-spray with some stuff to help fight stains, and that should definitely do the trick. And here's the master bedroom. Got some random stains. You can tell exactly where the bed was sitting in comparison to the walk paths. So the landlord told me that apparently the tenant said they had the carpets cleaned. I don't know if carpet cleaning to them is just vacuuming, but that's probably the most that was done. I am going to still vacuum. As you can see, I've got some of my stuff staged here. The vacuum, the CRB, my pre-spray ready to go, and the carpet wand. So I got those things ready to go, so I'm going to start vacuuming, get this ball rolling. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. This one looks like it's going to be a fun one. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Leave me a like. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get all new updates. Thank you so much. You guys enjoy. Alright guys, let's see what I pull out of this carpet that allegedly has been cleaned. Thinking that was a solid no. You can hear the stuff already. Alright guys, so it's been a few videos since I've asked. Just wanted to check in on all of you guys. I hope all of you are well and doing great in this time. Myself and my family are well. Very blessed that nothing is going on with us or any of our family, thankfully. I know there are others going through some bad times right now, and I hope they recover and everything gets back to normal as soon as possible. So I hope you guys are feeling well, doing great, and making the best of the situation. I'm doing my best to make sure I take my vitamins and stay healthy as much as possible, and same deal with our kids. My wife is homeschooling my oldest. He's the only one currently technically in school. And then trying to obviously do all the paperwork and stuff for our business, and while I'm out working and as much as I can. So I am very thankful for the clients that are asking us to come clean for them. Obviously, a situation like this is perfect, where it's an empty house. They left, so I'm not around anybody except for that short period of time where I was doing the estimate for the job, and we were staying our distance from each other while that was going on. So jobs like this are perfect. If you're in my area, the 209 area code of California, I service pretty much all the cities within that area code. Get in touch with us. If you got an empty house, you got a commercial business that is currently closed down and could benefit from carpet, tile, upholstery cleaning, or even hardwood. If you got some hardwood in there that needs to be cleaned, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. We are based out of Oakdale. You can look us up on Google or even on our Facebook page to see recommendations, and of course our current 5-star rating. It is all because of my amazing clients that have given me the opportunity to serve them that I was able to earn those fantastic 5-star reviews. And thank you to everybody that spent the time to put those out. It means a lot to my wife and I, as it is helpful for our business to grow. There's a little hole in the carpet right there I told the client about. It's not going to affect the cleaning. Just got to be careful around it in case it's loose or anything like that. That there's no further damage being done to it. It looks like it just got scratched out or something from maybe that dog that was here. It's like a little perfect hole, just missing carpet fibers, and the backing seems to still be there and intact. So what do you guys think? Think they cleaned the carpet? I don't believe so. That's just from this living room / dining room area. I'm probably gonna fill this canister all the way up by the time I'm done. this section, but just kind of wanted to give it one more pass right here. The hallway in this area is kind of rough. At least this kitchen section coming out of it. Yeah, I'd say for whatever reason why that tenant said they had the carpets cleaned, I don't even think it got vacuumed for that matter. All right, next up is stairs and the upstairs. Stain right here. So this is the room. Has an odor to it. Pretty sure this is the one that might have gotten keyed in. You can't see it under the black light really, but you can smell it the second you get in this room. Red and hardened into the carpet in there. It always kind of surprises me when there's a stain inside of a closet area. Usually, like every job that I've done, there's always stuff on the floor there, so it's like, how did that get there? Let's see what I can do to get that to pop out. to go, including this one. Sitting here, but look at this wall here. Something was going on there. Stuff was stuck in that area there. Such a wide staircase. Usually they're about 3 feet in width or so. I believe this one's about 5 feet. And the layout of the house looks like it could have had an extra 2 feet in bathroom space, or even this closet here. Well, it looks like it goes to the wall there, but if they had more bathroom space, it would have been my choice. Kind of an odd idea to have such a wide staircase and then still having narrow hallway. And by narrow I mean usually a 3 foot wider, which is common in my area. I was wondering why they're not at least 4 feet so you can get furniture and stuff through a lot easier. Definitely needs to be cleaned. Unfortunately, I'm not doing that today. So this client found me on Google. Actually, her son, I think, is the one that looked me up. Saw my ratings. Decided to give me a call. Actually, yesterday I had an opening. This afternoon came out and did the bid, and now doing the job. So I don't know if anybody else out there is running businesses, got your Google listing, if you got an email from them. I guess since some of the staff is not going to be available, so one of the things they actually are not posting on your behalf is your reviews. So if you've been getting new reviews, you know somebody's leaving you a review, it's probably not going to show up for a while. I've had, I think, past 3-4 clients or so that I've mentioned it to, have said they'd leave me a review, and nothing's changed from my current 46 or so reviews. So I know I should probably be almost at 50, or if not at 50, just on Google alone. But if you weren't aware of that and you're wondering where the heck are my new reviews, last I read in an email, I believe like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, and that's the reason why. Just kind of a bummer. Spot right here, looks like it's ink to me, just taking a quick look at it there. Alright, BDS crew, that's a heck of a vacuum video for you guys. Let's take a peek. Oh my goodness. I'd say it's about 90% full. Look at that. Holy smokes. Can you imagine? This is why I vacuum. Wow. Look, it's at the max fill line. Never mind. It's full, according to this thing. It's about, yeah, right just below it. Look at that. Look what it did to my filter. This is why I vacuum. Because can you imagine if I wetted all that down, if I just pre-sprayed and rinsed? I can't believe where I used to work operates this way, if they still do. No vacuuming. I mean, I hope they're having at least all their clients pre-vac and thoroughly, because my gosh, that's a lot to be left in the carpet to wet down, and totally makes sense why a lot of the jobs I did, I mean, why I felt like I was at jobs longer than most, is just because I was never taught or told that it's very necessary to vacuum your carpet before having it cleaned. So this is why I'm a huge advocate for pre-vac, even when a client says they already did. Unless that carpet looks pristine and there's no pets in the house, I mean, that's like the only excuse that I can think of off the top of my head right now that would justify not pre-vacuuming. Now, CRB, if you pre-vac very well and there's no pets in the house, I can understand not using the CRB. If it's no pets in the house, no major stains or anything like that, like this house where it's soiled beyond belief here in some areas, I can understand not needing to do the CRB on every job. But pre-vacuuming, man, that's a lot of dry soil and probably pet dander too, that I would have wetted down with my pre-spray and then tried to rinse all that out. Would have been a struggle. And I probably wouldn't have done a thorough job. I probably would have get a call back because it would rapidly resoil, because I know I wouldn't be able to rinse all that out, because that would be wetted down to like mud basically in the carpet. So if you pre-vac really thoroughly, you know, and get a lot of that out prior to cleaning, you're going to have better results in the end. So that's why I do that. I know I've explained it before, but this is just another prime example of why I like to do it and wanted to show you guys. So I hope you're enjoying this video so far. Gosh, it's probably like 30 minutes long, and it's only been the vacuuming. So I'm gonna start pre-spraying all the upstairs carpet in the stairway here, and then I can't video while I'm CRBing the stairs. It's a little difficult to hold a camera and pick up a 40-pound machine at the same time here. So I'm gonna do that, and then once I get upstairs, you will see me doing some CRB work, and then of course rinsing it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is gonna be a long one, as you guys probably have noticed. It's probably gonna be over an hour. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Everybody's favorite part, CRB. So I got 4 bedrooms in the hallway up here, all ready to go. Just need the good old CRB scrubbing. Probably why these doors don't get to move from this side. It's gonna, the rail up there is messed up, so it won't slide. That's a bummer. want to hit this transition where the door's at. This one's actually probably the best looking area. Only downside to the carpet being worn out like this in these areas when running a CRB over it is it automatically wants to pull a certain direction depending on how, see how it's, I'm not even doing anything, it's just automatically pulling the direction of the carpet fibers. So when it's worn out in the traffic areas, the CRV wants to pull in a certain direction. And if I remember the little trick to tell the difference between a wear pattern and still dirt in the carpet, is to take a piece of paper and roll a pencil over the top of the paper on top of the traffic area, and you can usually tell which direction the carpet's going. If it's all worn out, it may go a certain direction. If I remember the trick right, if I'm explaining it right, that's one way to know. So like this dark area right here, it would probably roll all over the place in one direction there, instead of just straight across the top like a spot that never got worn out on. So if I'm remembering that trick right, it has been a long time since I've done it. Usually if somebody has questions about a traffic area, if it looks a little darker, I will do a white towel test, which is after you've done cleaned it and it's still a little damp, you can take a clean white terry towel and, woo, there's some kick out. Wipe over that area, and if you don't get any dirt transferred, then you can tell at that point that it's just straight up wear in the carpet and not soil. Looks like we have another door. Let's see if I can scoot it. That's as far as I'm going to be able to scoot it. So I can get this transition a little bit here. Again, this is another one that's not in bad shape. It's mainly the entryways that get that filtration soil buildup. Those are the ones that are the problems. So I'm probably going to swipe that area about as far as I brought this out. And that's about it, because that door won't switch spots all the way. So one thing I try and do when I go over the finished cleaning part with clients, if I find stuff like that, they may not be aware of it, especially this one, because it's the landlord I'm dealing with. So I'm willing to bet the tenant did not say a word about the doors being messed up, and who knows if it was even their fault in the first place. They could have already been that way for all I know, but still, if I find stuff like that, I try and mention it to my client. That way, before they have it rented out, they can get those little things fixed up. So, if I happen to see stuff like that, it doesn't hurt to mention it. If you notice it, say something. Little things like that can go a long ways with your clients. It's not my job, but if you go and find something like that they're unaware of and can make their life a little easier, sure it wouldn't hurt to say it. Alright. Think I might have luck with this door? Not much better. I can actually leave because it slides, and then I can clean that side and get the other side after. I had a comment from somebody, I can't remember exactly what it said, but she had mentioned that I'm in her, I think, top 4 carpet cleaners, maybe YouTube carpet cleaners, I guess. I'm curious if you were saying I was your number 4 or I'm in your top 4, and if so, what kind of content would get you to think that I'm, in your opinion, the number 1. I'm curious. If you're watching this, let me know below in the comments. I'd love to know what is setting me apart from other cleaners, or why you personally ranked me the way you did. Just out of curiosity, if there's something I'm missing or something that you like to see more of. I'm all about improving and getting better. So let me know in the comments. Sorry, thought I heard something inside, and this is an empty house, so you can imagine why I stopped for a second there. But then I remember the neighbors having some work done at their house. That's probably all it was. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you're watching this. I'd like to know. How can I improve my channel for you and others? Feel free to chime in too. So I will not be Scotch guarding this carpet, obviously, because it's a rental. They're still up in the air whether they're going to sell it, probably, or rent it again. So I won't be Scotch guarding it. So I apologize that they did not request Scotch guard. Won't have any video of that on this one, and not any raking on this one. Being an empty house, no Scotch guard required, and they want the vacuum lines. So I will be leaving it at that. Okay, I'm gonna CRB my way out the door, and then it's time to bring in the vacuum line and get to rinsing. Alright guys, rinse and extract. This room's probably the cleanest of the 4. The question that was asked by Daryl, fellow cleaner. I believe I could say with confidence now, I never really paid attention, but that sound is coming from the jets. I believe it is the jet extenders, but they're no drip jet extenders, which has a little shut off thing that closes it up inside of them. So when I'm pulling the trigger, it's making that sound. If you happen to watch this and get to this part of the video, I believe I already told you in a comment, but like I said, the previous carpet wand I used never made that sound. It also did not have a jet extender because unfortunately where I used to work only had a one jet wand. It was really a cheaper end wand and never made that sound. In the unfortunate 9 years that I had to use it, just about 9 years. Whew. I feel so spoiled with this carpet wand. It's not that bad in here compared to the other rooms. Still a nice little transition. Let's jump behind this door real quick. Tell you the hardest part about filming yourself and cleaning at the same time is moving the hoses when you need to. The lighting's not that good right here. There's a nice transition, but it's kind of hard to see it. Pick that up and put the camera at the same time here. A little bit of kick out that's dropped from the CRB in this room. Alright, so I want to give a shout out to my other fellow cleaners out there. I know there's a couple of you guys that have seen some of my videos. Hope you guys are doing well and that you are able to operate in your area. If not, I hope you're being safe, taking care of yourself. And special shout out to Daryl at DWES. He is a Bay Area cleaner that I have personally met and some classes that I took at John Don. Good guy if you're in the Bay Area. Look up his YouTube channel, DWES Enterprises, I believe. Sorry if I got that wrong for your YouTube channel, Daryl, but he does great work too. He's been at it for over 11 years, I think, if I remember correctly. So if you're in the Bay Area and you're looking for a good cleaner, look him up. Should be helping each other out. I'm not in competition with anybody. Well, there's plenty of homes for everybody to clean. So look him up, Daryl at DWES Enterprises. Like I said, I've had a couple classes with the guy and I've watched his work on his YouTube channel, and he does good. So I feel good about giving him a shout out. And of course, like I did with Andre Brownstown. Most of you guys probably know who that is. His videos are awesome. I like his humor that he adds into it. Then you got a lot of the other guys, Advanced Cleaning Systems. I watch some of their videos every once in a while. Truman Steamers with Courtney. I'm in a business space group with him. Does great work. Always posting and sharing his thoughts and stuff, which is awesome. It's always good to get other people's points of views, whether they align with yours or not. There may be something within it that you can take away that could be beneficial, positive when you're cleaning or just in business in general. So if you don't know who Truman Steamers is, Go look them up on YouTube. He's got quite a bit of content on there and for you to enjoy. There's a couple other ones that I've seen comment on my videos. I apologize off the top of my head. I don't remember your names. I'm gonna have to at some point take a look at your channels and see your work. Alright, so this is an awkward position, so I am going to vacuum that area up, and I'll be right back with you. Back at it. Got behind this door already. I wish the lighting was better in this room. There is no light source besides opening the blinds. I mean, you can kind of see the difference there between the transitions where I stopped, but this room looks 100 times better. I just wish the lighting was better in the room, so I got this big old shadow right here. And you can see where light's hitting. And the hall light right above me. But funny thing, I remember years ago, wasn't thinking about it, I was cleaning. And I was cleaning in front of this sofa. And I wasn't even thinking about the lighting in the house at all. So I'm cleaning. I'm scrubbing on that area, and I'm like, it is a traffic area, so that was my first thought. I'm like, it's just not coming out. Like, it's that worn? What's going on here? And then I happened to, like, I don't know, I stood a certain way in front of it, and it casted more shadow. So I, like, nudged the couch to see if that was the case. Sure enough, it was just a shadow from the light reflecting down on the sofa, and it was leaving like a 2-foot shadow in front of the couch. And so I'm sitting there scrubbing a shadow. I'm pretty sure I got that area well and clean. I don't know, I was off on that day because I wasn't brand new. I just wasn't thinking much about it. And, you know, having a light source right above it, casting down, doing just like it's doing in that doorway, leaving that shadow. And I just gave it a good scrubbing, and sure enough, it is a shadow. And I think that same job, or it might have been like literally the next day or two, the client asked me about that. Is that still dirty right there? And I remembered from my incident of my own. I nudged the couch with them looking and watching it, and they saw how the shadow changed. Like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, that got me too. Before in the past, and I was like, it's just the way the light's reflecting off of it. So it's like a little learning experience, and then of course that same incident happened for a client, so I was able to better explain what's going on. Why does it still look dark there? It's funny how little things like that randomly prepare you for the future. What do you guys think so far? Leave me a comment down below. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. If you've watched this much of the video, you're awesome. Because I'm pretty sure we're at a good 50 minutes at this point. Just guessing. But, yeah. I mean, you can see the wear a little bit, but it's definitely a lot brighter. It looks like whoever was using this restroom mainly went to, it almost looks like this room here. You can almost see like a partial, almost like a little bit of an S, boom, in the wear pattern there. That was probably the dirtiest room, if you don't count that, whatever that is. Pretty sure that's probably where the German Shepherd hung out the most, with whoever was in that room. Should have put it in my pocket automatically, but I might have to go grab my carpet shark to break that up. That little spot right there is gonna drive me nuts. So it looks like it's something hardened into the carpet. I'll have to take a closer look to see for sure. Could be just damaged carpet fiber. More just to see. Definitely something hardened into the fiber. You can tell because I'm grabbing over here and you can see more of it pulling. So work that out. See if I can heat it up, get it to loosen a little bit. See the steam popping out now. You do this, just make sure you do some extra dry strokes. I try to always do the dry strokes a little bit further out each direction than I was spraying because some of the moisture may have migrated to the left and right from your jets. So that's why I just moved over a little bit like this from the initial spray point. back to that spot, work that out. Remember, was this the one that I could move all the way? Alright, gonna have to do this manually. Alright guys, got that spot out. It was right about there. It was hardened into the carpet with something kind of like glue sticking the carpet fibers together, so just have to break that up and work it out. Carpet is sitting. So I'm gonna get this room finished. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna see if I can get that to work out. It's a lot lighter, but still needs some attention. Alrighty, right. In the master bedroom now. Those CRB lines, look at that. Bit that I already did the entryway there, coming up, or going into the master bath. Already hit this closet too. Just trying to get the more confined spaces out of the way while I'm videoing, because it's a little harder to maneuver. Amazing when you get to a traffic area, the wand gets a little harder to push, even with a glide. But we can see that transition is looking nice. Big difference. Alright guys, I'm going to keep this going. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, this is probably almost the hour mark. Or if it is, hit that like button if you hit it all the way this far so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Downstairs is going to be the fun one. It's a little more soiled down there. I'm going to pre-spray that one real good and give it some CRB action and get it all rinsed out. So we'll join back up down there. Thanks guys. Alright, downstairs pre-spray and CRB time. Got the living room. Kind of a short little hallway path. And then so we got, I can't remember if I mentioned this, it's 1,100 square feet and 11 stairs. Because that stair path, tell you what, that's one of the widest stair paths I have done in quite a while. About 5 feet would be my guess in width. I just count how many steps there are. That's how I figure out the cleaning cost. But yeah, so this is a nice little job. Came in yesterday through Google. This area here is pretty well soiled and used. And then the other path, hallway path here, leading to the living room is quite heavy in use as well. So I treated these areas a little more than normal. You can see it needs some extra love. This is the dining room. It is a little messy. Move the table out of the way. This is where it gets a little rougher. This is the pathway coming from the stairs. They do a turn, drop down to here to get to the kitchen. You can tell, coming off of a hard surface, these are always the most beat up sections. Then we got a little bit of carpet in here. See, coming off the garage there, that carpet's kind of beat up, and then right there. See, like I was saying earlier, the CRB, see how it's just wanting to float to the right. The carpet fibers are all beat up right here. So naturally the machine wants to go that direction. But see, in this area right here where the carpet is still fresh for the most part, the CRB doesn't tug one direction or the other as hard as it does in those wear patterns. step got traveled more than anything. It's pretty well beat up. Alright, let's see what I can do on this part. CRB is definitely necessary on this one, that's for sure. It is so beat up, it needed some extra agitation. Oh boy, look at that. Woohoo! Love seeing that. In the carpet there. Looks like they had a love seat or something sitting here. Blends with the side piece here. Let's see how dirty this water was. Oh, chocolate milk. I was expecting a moderate brown. That initial little bit at the bottom of the tank though. Woo. Yummy. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'm sure I've got myself a feature length carpet cleaners vlog on this one. Feature film length. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. This job was pretty good size and was quite fun to get to clean up. and see that overall change. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you did watch the whole video, let me know in the comments. I want to know how you guys thought about this job.